question is this, Mary. All across the country, we talk about an ALC member recruiting 15 in their level 1 downline. We talk about at least recruit 3 a year, which would be 15 in 5 years. And it was really interesting because the other day I had some ALC members say, we were visiting, and I said, did y'all hit your recruiting goal? And they said, you know, we didn't. The Market Center did not hit its recruiting goal. And I said, well, I wonder why. And they responded with, well, it's the team leader's fault because she didn't recruit enough people for us to hit our goal. How would you respond to that, Mary?
Well, if it had been my ALC, I would have wrung their necks if they would have responded to Mo that way. But the most important thing that they showed Mo clearly is they didn't have a clue whose opportunity this was. They didn't have a clue who was going to drive this market center. They didn't have a clue of the power they'd been given. If an ALC is not recruiting, what I want to know is why not? Do they not believe in our company? Do they not believe in profit share? Do they not believe in our culture? Do they not want long-term passive income? Do they think that it's not worth it? Is the office not profitable enough so that the people have gotten to really experience those wonderful profit share checks? Profit share checks start out very, very small. And sometimes in our world where a single commission check can be very, very big, we can not think it's as significant as it is. But it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows forever. Till now, we literally have people who've retired from real estate and have received their profit share. I get to be in business in the Southwest Market Center with a lady named Betsy Sheffy, and Betsy Sheffy's profit share is very, very healthy. Any family could live off of it for a long, long time, and her grandkids will. But Betsy said and she was one of our top producers in Austin. She said she made the decision years ago that if she went out on a listing appointment that night, she'd get paid once. But if she went out and recruited someone that night, she would get paid for the rest of her life, and she would be giving a legacy to her family that they would always have. Well, because Betsy got this big picture, Betsy is one of the top profit share earners in the nation. But I will tell you that the checks start out small, but they become dynamic. They change lives. So please believe in it. Know that you are responsible for growing your own downline. When I think of the idea that I could literally give 2 names to my team leader once a month, I could take 2 names into them, and then the only thing I would have to do is call that person on the phone and say, I just gave your name to this wonderful team leader. This company is so cool and it's worked out so well for me, you owe it to yourself to check it out. And because I do that script 2 times a month, my grandchildren will have a legacy. It's a no-brainer. The only thing I can think of, the reason that people don't do it, is that they don't have it in their front-of-the-mind awareness, that they get busy with the stuff in real estate every day. When you do your 411s, when you do your accountability, when you do your lead generation, every lead generation morning, you should always include a call to a fellow agent where you tell them, and do a simple script. Your testimonial means more than anything in the world. The fact that you have found value in our company gives us so much validity. And when they walk in the door, do you know what it's the difference in? It's the difference in a client that was referred to you by another client who loved you, or a client you just met cold. Is there a dramatic difference? Absolutely there is. So you want to just make a referral to your team leader so that they can walk into what I consider a warm first meeting and build your downline. Please keep it at the front of your mind awareness. Hold yourself accountable. Don't let 1 week go by that you don't talk to somebody. Every transaction you do, there's an agent on the other side. You talk to that agent a million different times. And the only thing you have to do to get the agent to talk about Keller Williams or to get an appointment is all you have to do. There's this wonderful natural law of reciprocity. And all you have to do is say, how's your real estate going? They have to turn around and ask you how yours is going. The law of reciprocity absolutely works. I can prove that it works. How do you feel when someone drops by on Christmas Eve with a present for you and you don't have one for them? Okay, that gnawing in your stomach is the law of reciprocity, okay? So it absolutely works. As soon as they ask you about it, all you have to do is say, I love where I'm at and I love my company. You know, you should give your career at least an hour and a half and find out about it and see if it's as good a match for you as it has been for me. That's all you have to say or do. It's that simple.